Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very highly requested video. I recently did a Priceline haul and I picked up these bad boys. These are the Australis Matchmaker Shade Adjusting Drops. So I have the lightening and the darkening shades and I'm going to put them to the test. I have not previously tried these out. This is kind of like a first impressions. I do have the Body Shop ones, but I have not tried them. I've only ever watched one video where these were put to the test kind of thing and they were the Body Shop ones. Pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a foundation that is a shade or two too dark for me, and I'm going to take a foundation that is a shade too light for me, and I'm going to try and make this one darker and then this one lighter and see how they go. So I'm going to use one on one side of my face and one on the other side of my face. I have been warned that these darkening drops do turn the foundation grey, so I'm just going to put that to the test. I have heard that the lightening drops work a treat. So these retail for $20 each. I'm just going to read off the back. So transform a nearly right foundation into Mr. Right to create your perfect foundation match. Simply add as many drops as required to your foundation to alter the shade. Mix well and then apply to your face or décolletage as normal. I haven't read up too much about these, but I don't know if these ones in particular, but I think the Body Shop ones do claim to not change the formula of your foundation, keep it the same kind of thing. Now I'm a bit disappointed because I looked through my makeup collection, my foundation collection, and I could not find the same formula that is a shade too dark and a shade too light. So I've gone with different formulas. This is the too light foundation. This is the designer brand's Longwear 24-hour foundation and the color Nude Beige. I use this during the week when my tan is fading and I love it for that. It's full coverage and long lasting. The shade too dark, if you've seen this video, you will know it's too dark. I have the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation and I have the shade NC35. I get comments daily on these videos saying the foundation is the wrong shade. I have the Pro Longwear in NC35 and it matches me perfectly when I have a tan. This is far too dark for me. I just sent a list of what I wanted from MAC with someone who went to America and they picked this one up for me because I thought I'd be the same shade. I had no idea. So I'm gonna try and make this foundation something that I might be able to use by making it a little bit lighter. So I'm going to start with the shade that is too dark. I think I got way too much. You need to remember I'm only doing half of my face. Okay, so here is the foundation on the back of my hand. I don't know if you can see, but it is, well, it's quite orange as well as being too dark. What I'm going to do is take the lightening drops. I don't know how many that I need. So the bottle comes like this and the formula is quite thick. I just drop one. I'm going to drop 2 drops in there. Just going to mix it on the back of my hand. Oh, wow. That's amazing. I've probably made it too light, to be honest. I probably should have just put 1 drop in there. Just going to take this Sigma brush. I think I made it a little bit too light. But it really worked. It, honest to God, really worked. Now, obviously, I'm fake tanned at the moment. Sorry, I'll move up a little bit. So yeah, I'm not testing it out with like really fair skin, but I think this gives you, that matches pretty well. It's a little tiny touch too light. I'm happy to say that that was a success. Very happy to say. The foundation, from what I remember, this is like a really full coverage foundation. And I feel like I need a little bit extra like coverage around here. So I can't tell if it's like sheared out or not because I did have quite a lot on the back of my hand. Let me just use my beauty blender. This foundation does smell like paint. I feel like that matches pretty well. What do you guys think? If you want to see how it didn't match, I'll leave the first impressions down below. You can see how dark it was. Now the foundation that is a touch too light. There's a foundation on the back of my hand. So you can see it's a touch too light. I think 2 drops was a little bit generous if you're going 1 shade. I feel like if you're going 1 shade difference, maybe just 1 drop. So I'm just going to put 1 drop of the dark. I'm a little bit scared. Come on. Okay. That was a teensy drop, like teensy. So you can see it there. And mix it in. Ooh, That's made it really quite dark. I feel like it hasn't really made it grey. I feel like that's quite a nice tan color. It's a little bit dark. I'm gonna pop a little bit more. So let's just say the darkening drops are quite strong. You do not need much of them. It has gone a little bit grey. I would say it's gone, I guess, it would be suitable for like people with olive skin kind of thing. I should use a new brush. But I've got to say, it worked. Wow. I am like really genuinely impressed. I feel like it's changed the tone of the foundation because it matches me really well when my tan is fading, and this has made it a little bit more like olive kind of tone. Whereas the lightening drops didn't change the tone of the foundation. The formula is, I feel, still the same. I feel like this color does match me better, my fake tan, but like I could still go eye bubbling with this one as well, and wow. See, especially my forehead, the line down my forehead, the difference in the tones. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish off my makeup so I don't look so silly. Okay, so I'll finish my makeup, and really the only difference I can see, like at a glance, you can't tell that the foundations are different apart from the line in my forehead. That is the only thing really giving it away. This side I feel matches really, really well with my skin tone. This side is a teensy bit too dark, like a shade too dark. So what I would say is the lightening drops work really, really well. And the darkening drops, they are very, very strong. You do not need much. Like, I think that was like half a drop that I put in, but it was obviously half of my face as well, the foundation. I can definitely see how this can possibly turn a foundation gray if you use too much. As I did see, it kind of changed the tone of the foundation to a cool toned foundation rather than a warm toned foundation. But they do actually work. I feel like it didn't change the formula of the foundation, especially I'm more familiar with this one because I do use it all the time. It still had the full coverage and it was still easy enough to blend. It's not super easy to blend. It just takes one application, one coat, and you're done. With the Studio Fix foundation, I've only used it the one time because it was the wrong color. I don't have too much experience with it. I have to say I am really pleasantly surprised, and I'm so happy that I can now use a foundation that I wasn't able to use. So the Australis Matchmaker Shade Adjusting Drops get a huge thumbs up from me. I've put them to the test and they have certainly passed. If you've tried these out, let me know your thoughts down below, what you think, and yeah, I'd love to know. So glad I picked these up. They are going to save me a lot of money with, instead of buying different shades of foundation, I can just buy the one now. Unless I am super, super pale. If you would like to see this tested on fair skin, let me know, because I do shed my tan off during the week. And I've been meaning to do a few fair skinned tutorials kind of thing. And it's so hard finding a fair skinned foundation that does match me. I'm really neutral toned and a lot of them are too pink or too yellow. So that's it from me. Give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed. Don't forget to share it if you found it interesting, and come and follow me on social media as well. I'd love to see you there. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.